Hey guys, Kat Kerr, and today we're making an index card journal using Joggles index cards. So I'm looking to make a vintage inspired journal, and I want to give my index cards a little bit of distress and wear, and so I'm going to create a soup of tea bags, index cards, as well as some fabric scraps and some crochet trim. I let them soak for about half an hour, and then I pull them out and let them dry. Next, I take a pair of scissors and distress 3 of the sides of each journal page, and then I add some of the brown graphics aqua ink onto the 3 sides, and I spray it with water just so that it really soaks into the paper. I make sure to add some splatters, as well as taking the cap of the aqua inks and using that to distress the pages as well. And I finish it with some black ink on the sides. Next, I cut some 1-inch and 2-inch strips of double tack dry adhesive sheets. I cut down the strips to fit the length of the journal. And then I used a pair of scissors just to add a little decorative edge on both sides of the strip. I removed the protective layer exposing the adhesive and added 2 index cards, leaving about 1/8 of an inch so that it's easy to bend the pages. Make sure that you use a brayer or your nail to really have good contact with the adhesive sheet and your index cards. These adhesive sheets are 2-sided, so I peeled off the other protective layer and added some Alumidust just for decorative purposes. Once I have 4 page inserts, I follow the same steps with the 2-inch strip, making sure that I have proper contact with the adhesive and the book inserts. Here I'm adding the Alumidust to the outside of the book, but I do end up changing that later on. I finished the pages by using some of my favorite foam stamps as well as some gold paint. Now before I get started on the pages, I gather some supplies. I have some images and text that I printed on Mac computer graphics film, some gel press prints, collage sheets, some of the dyed fabric scraps that I dyed in the tea bags, some ephemera, letter stickers, chipboard, anything that I can get my hands on. Now this journal was inspired by some of the strong women in my life, and I started with an image as a focal, and then it was just positioning and repositioning different elements on the page until I was happy with the layout. And here are some of the other pages that I created for my journal. To see the complete list of materials used in this tutorial, see the description below. This video is brought to you by Joggles.com. Thanks for watching.